So you are drawing what this hill looks like before I do anything with an ice cube. It's a flat hill. You're drawing what it looks like from the top. It's a flat hill.
Did you say just this one?
No, all four across the top where it says before.
So all these?
They're all going to look the same. They're going to be a flat slope or a smooth slope, not flat. No grooves or ridges or holes. So on the before, they're all going to look like that. Now, the first thing we do is a small, width of groove. Is there a groove in the before? No, so 0. We're using centimeters. 0 centimeters. Now we're doing small ice chip. Here's my small ice chip. That's the small one. Represents a small glacier. And I am putting it at the top of the hill. If you'll look, it's right here, or the top of the slope. And it's a small glacier, and it slides down the hill. What did it do? Like a track or a groove. Okay, let's look at that track and that groove, and let's measure how many centimeters. We're using centimeters. Let me turn.
Can you draw it first?
Yes, you can draw it, but look. Somebody look up there and tell me how many centimeters wide does it look? Just tell me, Baylor.
It looks
Centimeters.
like
2 centimeters wide. I also want you to look along the edge. What's happening here? Sediment, yes. And what about down here?
it stops.
Well, not a delta, because delta's a glacial moraine is what it's called. But what I want you to know is that deposition is happening all along the sides, and it's also happening at the bottom where it's pushing through the groove.
Wait, where do we put the 2?
Under small ice chip, 2 centimeters wide. Okay, now we're going to move to, I'm going to smooth it back out, remove that small glacier, and I'm going to smooth it back out because we're going back to no grooves because it's a smooth hill, and I'm going to use a medium-sized ice chip. Here it is. That's the medium size. So that represents a medium-sized glacier. Well, if the small one was 2 centimeters, what is your prediction about a medium-sized one? Is the groove going to be larger or smaller? Larger.
I think it's going to be 4.5.
Well, okay. Well, here it is, the medium-sized, and it's sliding down the hill. Do you notice anything different with the sediment or the deposition? Look, there's the groove. There's what's happening with deposition and sediment, and then there's the glacial moraine here with the deposition at the bottom. Is there more or less soil down here now? Way more. Let's look at our measurement.
4 to 5.
What?
3. 4.5.
Look where edge to edge. It's 3, but it's definitely bigger than it was a minute ago.
I was looking at the one from one edge.
Okay, yeah. 3.
It's like 2.5.
So this edge to this edge.
Yeah, it looks like 2.5.
Or
It's 3.
3. It's 3. Now we're going to do. Yep, go ahead and draw it.
Doing this?
Okay.
This goes.
Oh, you're going to have to change your drawing from before is only in the first column. Small ice chips in the second with a little groove. Medium ice chips in the third with the medium. And now we're going to use a large ice chip. Let me smooth it back out.
What's the one to the medium? What's the measurement?
I don't know. I didn't write it down. You're going to have to ask somebody over there.
I'll take it. Is this how you write all of it and
That one, I think the large. I think it's going to be. Guys, Miss Brewer's waiting.
Large ice cube. Large ice cube. That's large. It's representing a. It's representing a large glacier. I'm putting it at the top.
That's like 6 to 4. 6 to 4.
And
That did some.
look
That's
what
6
happened.
To
Look at all of that.
That's 6 to 4 to 5. Now, I'm telling you, that's got to be 6 or 5.
I can't see the screen because of people's heads. Okay. There we go.
That's 4.
5.
4. It's 5.
No,
It's
5.
I see 5. 5. It's 5. Okay, draw what it looks like. And 5 centimeters. Now we're going to answer the questions. What did the ice do to your mountain?
Absolutely demolished it. It got damaged. It damaged.
Every time it carved it out. What's the science word for it eroded it? It eroded it.
That's big.
Number 2, explain where, and I want you to think before you talk, explain where you saw erosion and deposition. Don't say anything yet. Look again at the screen. Explain where we saw erosion and deposition. Sigh. Where did we see erosion in these models? In the middle, in the track, where it was pushing it out of the way. Where did we see deposition? Baylor, where did we see at the bottom, where it deposited everything it had pushed. And a glacial moraine is the name of that. But what you need to be able to say is where we saw erosion and where we saw deposition.
Okay, so it was middle and bottom, so I guess it's long.